without further ado, I want to introduce Alex Melikov, who is the CEO of Equilibrium. He is one of the co-founders of the Changely app, and he's going to talk about a special new project that they're bringing to EOS that they are announcing here at our event tonight.
Yeah, thank you so much. Hi everyone. Thank you so much for coming out, and yeah, Jesse will assist me with the slides. Thank you. Thank you guys for this amazing event. Actually, I wish we had more and more of a kind on our schedule. Yeah, so let me briefly introduce myself. I'm Alex. I'm a fintech crypto entrepreneur, and I'm here to make the major announcements of today's evening regarding the project which we are rolling out to EOS ecosystem, and it will definitely have an impact to the whole ecosystem of EOS. Yeah, so yeah, please, Justin. Okay. Yeah, so firstly, wow. Okay, so a little bit unexpectedly different look. Okay, no worries. So we have, we see that there are like dozens of stable coins emerging to the market, and as the hot topic, right? And actually, mostly all of them are relying, I would say, on high level of centralization, right? I mean, USDT, USDC by Coinbase or Gemini Dollar, whatever, they actually supposed to become more centralized stable coins, and they used to settle physical assets like USD or even commodities to some centralized custody, right? In order to obtain these stable coins. And actually, I'm not even taking into account some regulatory issues or other drawbacks of these models. This high level of centralization is yet enough, right? But yeah, go on please. Yeah, and fortunately we have certain answer to that, and this is exactly like a new asset class which is coming to the market, called decentralized asset-backed stablecoins. I have to admit that there are certain certain projects already rolled out to other blockchains, and it's actually proving that the model of decentralized asset-backed stablecoins makes sense. It's sustainable, and actually getting more appreciation across community, right? But unfortunately, the EOS space is still facing a lack of such kind of instruments, right? So we guys have limited options, and that is where our new EOS project is coming into play. And yeah, guys, so I'm delighted to announce tonight the launch of the Equilibrium framework. So basically, it's the framework for generating asset-backed stablecoins against the collateral of liquid digital assets. Yeah, and our kind of major goal is to make it the framework as the basis for asset-backed stablecoins across multiple blockchains, starting with EOS actually. Yeah, and let me guys introduce to you a little bit theory which is behind the Equilibrium framework, just in the broad strokes. So basically all the stablecoins, which are called EOSDT, are placed into circulation by users of the framework against the over-collateralization by liquid digital assets. And users are committing to a certain critical level of collateralization of their positions. It means that if the collateralization of the position is going below this critical level due to volatility or In case of other circumstances, the position would be actually liquidated with applicable liquidation fee. And that's actually incentivizes the users to maintain the certain level of collateralization above critical, right? And practically it means that in every single moment, each USDT stablecoin is backed by certain amounts of collateral. Yeah. So let me also highlight the key features of Equilibrium framework, which is making it apart from like other solution in terms of decentralized asset-backed stablecoins. I have to admit that these features are actually very EOS specific. So, I mean, the first one, we would like to, actually we are the first application from decentralized finance, which is actually facilitating the collateral superfluidity, right? It means that we are allowing our community to vote for the list of block producers for whom would be staked the portion of collateral from the Equilibrium framework. And actually we have calculated the model according to which we have set up the reservation ratio within the system. And according to our model, the minimum reservation ratio is around 60%. On the inception, we will kick off with the reservation ratio of 90%. Then we will gradually decrease it to this kind of minimal level. Okay guys, so the second important thing is the option for users to collateralize basket of collateral within one single position. So it's really a huge thing, and in comparison to other projects in this space, it's absolutely different. Another kind of the last key feature I would like you to pay attention to is like real-time price feed within our smart contracts, which actually became possible because of our general partnership with Araclice. Now they call Provable, and they actually provide the trust line between our smart contracts to the external source of market data. This is very important actually for like mark-to-market for the underlying assets. And thanks to like around zero cost of transactions on the EOS blockchain, we have the opportunity to have a really real-time price feeds. Yeah, go. So I'm delighted to share with you our traction to the date. Firstly, we have completed the development of all technical side of things in terms of Equilibrium framework. And the smart contracts are already in production on EOS mainnet. Also, we have certain amounts of already collateralized assets within the framework, which are currently worth of $500,000. And actually, this amount is continuing to grow. This everything would not be possible without our dedicated, tremendous team. I would like guys to introduce you several. Can we get back? Like this? Yeah, thank you. So yeah, I would like to introduce you a couple of my colleagues. Actually, we have on board Josh Goodbody, who is our chief counsel. He has amazing previous experience in JP Morgan, in State Street, and he used to be general counsel of Columbia Group. Yeah, so he has a lot of experience in crypto space. Also, I'm thrilled to introduce to you Dave Esky, who is former executive director of London office of Goldman Sachs. And actually he is pretty much in charge with technical side of things, very passionate about technologies, and I'm glad that he joined our team. Yeah, also Kyle Ellicott, who is San Francisco-based guy, he is in charge with strategy. Roman Abramo from Israel, they're absolutely outstanding networking all across the world and blockchain community. Yves Reno, who joined us as lead analyst with previous experience as quantitative researcher in derivative structuring and Commerzbank and Société Générale. And many other guys who are behind, out of the scope of these presentations. So I'm also intending to share with you the last thing, which is very important, is our path to the market. And actually we have approached mostly all the significant decentralized exchanges on EOS. We are pleased to announce tonight the listing, for example, on EOS DAC, which happened yesterday. And now we're in talks also with Nudex, with DixEOS and other decentralized exchanges on EOS blockchain. Also, here the most important thing that we have commit from the one of top 10 exchanges in the world, who is intending not just to list our stablecoin, EOSDT, but to open the market for that. Yeah, so it's very important, and we think that it will, lead to significant exponential growth of appreciation of this asset. Yeah, also we're working on partnerships, on, kicking off with PR campaign, and also in charge with growth hacking and other marketing stuff. Yeah, I think, go ahead. Yeah, that's correct. The Equilibrium Framework loves you. Thank you so much, guys. Please don't hesitate to get a hands-on on our product. Guys, I will appreciate your initial feedback on that. If you share your thoughts or maybe some ideas, please do that. Here are my contact details. And let's catch up around and talk about features and amazing details of Equilibrium Framework over the cocktail. Thank you so much, guys.